Hedge Tube Dwellers, the Madbag here with yet another Daedric quest walkthrough. Today, I'm going to be doing the Taste of Death. You can see I'm back on my archer. Just a quick FYI before we get the quest started, so you know what you'll be seeing generally as far as gameplay. This is another Daedric quest that mostly takes place in Markarth, and I've just now walked into the Silverblood Inn in Markarth, which is really easy to see. If you fast travel to Markarth, it's literally, you're looking at it, it's the door on your left. The way to start this quest is by looking for a rumor. You can talk to Frabby or her husband, Klepper, who are the two that run this inn, to find the rumor.
Just tell me if you need something.
And unfortunately, I've already spoken to them with this character to get the rumor.
Through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
I wonder if he'll repeat.
Did you hear?
Here, this is the rumor, actually.
Closed. Brother Bareilles isn't the most popular man in town right now.
So, after hearing that rumor, hearing that Brother Bareilles has closed the Halls of the Dead, you get a miscellaneous trackable item called Speak to Bareilles about the Hall of the Dead. So now we're going to go find him and see what he has to say about this madness. Other couple of quick side notes about the quest. You do not have to be a certain level to start this quest, so if you wanted to, you could come straight from Helgen right over to Markarth and get her done. Let's see, also, there are no prerequisites, so you don't have to leave Markarth and come back before the quest will start. You basically just have to talk to the innkeeper and ask about a rumor. I'm now going to be going to the Understone Keep because I have Bareilles at a different place, but it's because I already overheard a conversation, and I just want to show you where you could go to get this bit of dialogue, where Brother Bareilles would normally be. Understone Keep. Within the keep, the first time you come in here, I think even before you hear the rumor, if you just come straight here, there will be a Throngvold Silverblood right here in the hallway, and he will be arguing to Bareilles. Now, some of this has changed with this character, because if you'll notice, there's actually Stormcloaks in Markarth. The Stormcloaks took over Markarth during the Dragonborn quest, for me, anyway. I'm not going to get too much more into that, as it may contain spoilers, but some of the members of the city may be moved around, so I'll try to comment if and when I run across any of them. But again, normally right there in the middle of that hallway, you would get a bit of dialogue about Throngvold not believing that the Halls of the Dead should be closed, believing that Bareilles is in error. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pursue my objective to see where Bareilles actually is, and it looks like he didn't go right back to the Understone Keep, did he? Let me check my small map. That seems to indicate the Understone Keep. Yeah, apparently he must have walked right by me as I walked out. Alright, I'm going to chop it till I get back over to him. Sure enough, I'm coming up on him. It looks like he's over here on the left. Yeah, so there's a back entrance to the Halls of the Dead as well. I was originally heading towards the front entrance, but it wanted me to come this way. I think you can find him out in front either side of it.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Okay, so of these attempts, I have a Persuasion, an Intimidate, and then of course a Gold. Now the amount of gold that this costs depends on your level. I'm like a level 53 character, I think, so that's why it's such a huge chunk. Well, 575, that's relatively small for me. I happen to know that the Persuasion always succeeds. It's a novice level attempt. Anybody gets Persuasion every time. And the Intimidate always fails because he can't be intimidated. So, of course, for the Speechcraft skill, I'm going to persuade him. I could help if you tell me.
Alright. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten.
Uh-oh.
Flesh has been chewed off.
That
Bones were
is not a
snapped
good
to get at
thing.
the marrow inside.
Oh, wow.
We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's
Or
like it knows
anything.
that I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key and be careful.
Okay, so
Tread lightly in the hall.
something's eating
Don't know what's in there.
bones? Really? Like the marrow? What in the Daedric Plane of Oblivion?
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Well, I'm not like many.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
What? The dead? My
It's
stomach
all right.
growls?
I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
That book would normally give me skill, but it's a book that I've already gotten. She says stay, and she's gonna teach me. Let's see on the map if there is... That chamber looks weird. So I'm gonna guess maybe go along these crypts and see if there's a chest. A burial urn, actually, not
You
a
were
chest.
young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you?
Whoa.
A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course.
A brother or sister?
Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite?
What?
It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
Your tricks won't help you, monster! Guilt? What are you talking about? I'm not a cannibal. What are you trying to do to me? So I actually can't agree with her. That seems strange. It seems like I should be able to say something that... I'm gonna say guilt? What are you talking about?
A lot of our kind block
That is
out the memory
approving.
of their first meal. The shame's
Block?
too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are.
Namira.
She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
Where is this place?
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here.
Huh?
Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
She was in here eating their dead? She went invisible. Check her out. It's like the Predator. See her? There she goes. I can see her right in front of me still. And out the door. Whoop. Yep, even saw the door open. Okay, so tell Bareilles the Hall of the Dead is safe. I may do that. I think he's out this door over here. And then I'm supposed to go meet her at Reachcliff Cave so that I can give the cannibals back their sanctuary? What? Alright, dog, Bareilles, look, listen.
Returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
Well, let's not talk about that. Let's focus on the fact that it's safe.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
An amulet. Amulet of Archay. So that is probably going to give me the Archay effect, which is increased health
Archay protect you.
by 10 points. That's a big jerk to that. 10 points is pretty low. I could do those enchantments when I was just a wee young magic user. When I was a first year student. Before I became the Archmage, and yeah, I have gone through that quest with my Archer too. I'm the Archmage with the Archer, which doesn't really make good sense. So let's see if we can find this Reachcliff Cave. Let's take a look at the map. Do I have the objective still? I do not have any objective for it anymore. The Taste of Death. The quest has begun, though. Yola in Markarth wants me to join her in worshipping Namira, the Lady of Decay, by feasting on the flesh of the dead. She has something planned inside Reachcliff Cave. Clear the Draugr from the cave. Okay. Give me the quest marker. Hey, and I got some locations pretty close. Of course I do. So let's fast travel and see what we have. So this is my fast travel point. I might even be able to see it. This might be a good vantage point to observe other potential paths. I feel like I should be able to see it, although I can't necessarily identify it. I feel like it's right there. Let's do a touch of cliff walking. Get a nice little bird's eye view. Yeah, it's like right below me. So the path actually comes off that side. So let's take a look at the map again. If you didn't have a fast travel point close, it looks like the path comes right down this hill, and there's a road that goes along this river. So you could come from Markarth down the road, or from any other point in this region, or I guess from Whiterun. I would say you'd probably need to take a carriage to Markarth and just run down the road. That'd be way faster. Alright, so I'm going to chop this while I walk down the cliff, and pick her back up on my way into the cave.
You've come. The Draugr infesting Namira's sanctuary are inside.
I could use a hand.
I was hoping you would say that.
If I side with her throughout this quest, Yola will eventually become a potential follower. let's go inside. Let's see what Reachcliff Cave has in store for us.
Foul tasting.
You've tasted them? Hey, Draugr doesn't know I'm here yet. Stick. Deathlord instantly paralyzed. What do we got here? I'm gonna shoot. Did his body go flying? Let's get this stagger over with. His dang Fushro Da stagger. I feel like there's another Deathlord here probably getting up from my paralyze. They just got blown around by his Fushro Da. I don't know. And I think she summoned that Flame Atronach. That's really weird. She may be the first archer I've seen that's all, hey look, I can do summons too. These elven arrows are not doing me great justice either. It does look like the other Deathlord died, which is good. Ebony I only have 20 of. Glass I've got, let's go glass. That'll do damage a little bit faster. And I suppose I could go ahead and get the mark of death on him. The mark of death. Oh yeah, no armor. Draugr down. Still taking plenty of shots. Ebony sword might be worth grabbing. Like I've begun to get in my other videos, I am probably going to be pretty loot lenient. This character has so much money. As a matter of fact, this is 100% legit, 150,000. After the Dark Brotherhood quest, I had almost 100,000. Then I just saved up anyway to get that 100,000 perk, and now I just can't. I can't get rid of all of it. I even train some of my highest skills 5 times in every level, just because it's a good money sink and it helps me level a little bit faster. Not the frost. There's a paralyze. That Deathlord did not like that. He's like, you shot me through the arm of an Atronach. Wow, I didn't know arrows could curve around Atronach arms. Those big... I don't even know. That's almost like the liquid Terminator, I think in Terminator 2. The one that can all make his arm a blade. He gets shot in the head with a shotgun and it looks like a bowl for a second and then just forms right back into his head. That's a bunch of madness. Damn, Terminator, you crazy! Let's snatch a quick save. And I wonder how big this dungeon's going to end up being. Because I've had some of these Daedric quests that end up being like, oh, yeah, he already saw me. Too bad. It is only a restless. So not only does his hit do basically nothing to me, but mine provide immaculate degrees of pain for him. Hey, I found a chest that I otherwise would not have found. He did not see me either, so here goes the sneak. There goes the one shot. Somebody else saw me. They think they know where I am. Turns out they're actually idiots, and this is the most obvious trap in the world. Trap trigger novice. Can I just not even turn it? Sweet. Easy peasy, 14 gold, not worth a cheesy. Restless. I have a feeling that my quote-unquote follower is doing some battle over here. Not really my follower, but I'm kind of afraid she might die if I don't come help her out. Although that first shot probably would have been enough. Paralyzed him. And he's down. Hopefully you are not a scourge. Just go down. Restless. That's awesome. Look, he's running. Not gonna get it. He was even like a thrall or something. He started to disintegrate. Violent way to exit existence. I'm gonna turn into ash. Got the little snap sneak. He thinks my partner was the main threat there. Turns out not. So cannibals, huh? I got a weird feeling about this quest. Whoa, what was that? The Doors of Oblivion. I think that's a skill book, although apparently it's one that I've already read. With this character, I feel like I've read just about all of them. Although there are 5 different types of skill books for each skill, and there are up to 18 copies of each type around the world. Which makes for a lot of chance to get the same skill book. but also makes decent chance to get different skill books for different skills. Get a couple different skill ups in any given skill. I'm going to stop saying the word skill and the words books, because I don't think I'm real far from being tongue-tied. Once it gets tied up, I would have to do some exercises to take the knot out. That would be no good. Ooh, just got the Rodan. It's almost like they breathe in with Foos. And I'm about dead. That did stagger, which saved my life. Thank you, God. He thinks he's going to catch me. Spoiler, he never will. Just one. Yeah, my archer's hit points are getting high enough now that I can't really use just my mana pool to fully heal myself. You guys look pretty pitiful. Paralyzed, you're almost dead. And what is there, one more? Did he kill Yola? I bet he did. I killed him though. A Draugr Death Overlord. It's not a Deathlord, it's not an Overlord. It is a Death Overlord. That better not have hurt me. Good that she's not dead. He doesn't have marked for death on him, so we might as well. Please just go down. You can't hit anything anyway. What's your problem? You see, the thing is he's bad to the bone. Bad. Alright, so that was the head guy, right? Yeah, I was going to say he had an objective over his head.
You've done it. The shrine is ours again.
The shrine.
Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven.
Uh-oh.
You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course. And I know the perfect person.
The perfect person? Who is it?
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Bareilles from Markarth. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arcae's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Say hello to Bareilles for me.
Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to have the option to bring Bareilles down here. And if I understand the way this is headed... 3 gold, 3 gold. I'm going to stop that. If I understand the way this is headed, we're going to
Many used to come
eat
to
him.
these caves. The forgotten, the wretched.
Alright, so let's bounce back over to Markarth then, and let's see if I can find out what the consequences of bringing Bareilles down here are going to be, and / or if there will be any alternatives. I am now back in Understone Keep. I believe approaching, maybe not. Brother Bareilles. He is somewhere else, is he not? He's out in Markarth. He's in Markarth, in the Understone Keep in Markarth. Markarth, keep Markarth. Alright, it looks like he actually is out. He's in the Halls of the Dead, which I could have went to through the keep. Or I could go through Markarth, through the open area where I just went. And the guide suggests that some dialogue, some interesting dialogue,
Good day, friend.
is all you
Well,
lose if you keep him alive.
even the dead need company. That's
I have
what
need
Arcae
of a
provides.
priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arcae's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My
Yes,
duties
indeed.
keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
There would be treasure to share. I'm willing to pay. You're coming with me now. I'm going to try the persuasion again. I think the intimidate. I think he, in general, is invulnerable to intimidate attempts, but I don't know.
You know, in the priesthood of Arcae, we have a joke about an empty pocket being better than a full grave.
Okay, so the persuade does not work on him. Let me try the intimidate just to see.
I think you need to calm down before I summon the guards.
So I have to pay him. Okay, well, 575. Here we go.
That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I can come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
Sounds like the regular priest. Fill the coin purse and he's happy. Jolly, he'll do whatever you say. But with an empty coin purse, he's worthless. And I so should have went to the other door, because now I'm going to have to go to the keep, and then out to Markarth, and then fast travel. And my objective is actually pointing me back to a different location. This is Reachcliff Cave, where I went and cleared the Draugr. It's leading me to some Shrine of Namira. So apparently, I don't have to go back to the cave. That seems odd. I thought we were going to mow down. I thought we had to go to the kitchen. Have some feast fixed up, some Feast of Bareilles. I think I'm going to get rid of him, by the way. I think that decision more closely aligns with seeing the better degree of content of this quest, anyway. If I don't side with Yola, if I keep Bareilles alive, then Yola will not follow me. She won't become a follower of mine. So I have to get rid of Bareilles to be able to have Yola as a follower. I'm not even sure I want Yola as a follower, although I probably will look up right before I end this quest what she's good at, what kind of things are her specialized skills. I would imagine Conjuration and Archery are two of them. I'm going to give it a little hour-long wait, see if Bareilles pops up, and then we're going to proceed in. Here he is. There we go. Reachcliff Cave. Let's see what Yola has to say about this. About a priest. I bet your entitled ritzy bottom is going to taste mighty fine. There for a second I got scared, because I thought I heard a jogger.
I'm just glad we had this now.
Many used
I
to
was
come
almost
to these
getting ready to
caves,
eat my
the
servant
forgotten,
and
the
blame it on the
wretched.
Forsworn.
What's going on?
Priest of Arcay, I'm your friend.
You're my friend.
She's probably already got a spell on him. I just want to get candlelight.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
Oh man.
I'm
She's
so
got him like
glad
entranced.
Iona invited you to dinner.
She's got some kind of charm spell on him. Or maybe there are some vampires in this coven. Her eyes look black as night. That looks like a vampire. I don't know if everybody here's a vampire. I don't think so. That one chick's the traitor from
The
Arnleif
meal
and
is on
Sons.
Namira's table. Go ahead. Carve.
What? Talk? Lead Bareilles to shrine. Kill Bareilles. Okay, do I have to pick up a certain ceremonial dagger? I actually don't think I do. Here, I'll carve with a mace. No, we're actually gonna have hamburgers. I'm going to tenderize the meat. Ooh, and I took the soul.
You look so sweet. Go ahead.
Let's not let any of it go to waste. Feast on Bareilles. Ooh, this is weird. Brother Bareilles' still warm body lies before you. Leave or eat? Am I eating?
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile
Bile?
of Arcay's own is
I didn't eat any of his bile.
pleasing to me.
I take a bite out of his intestines?
I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
Your power? Oh, well. Thank you, my lady.
Wallow in your wretchedness, my newest champion.
I am just championing it up.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Alright, so I think I've technically completed the quest. Now let's take a look at this ring. Ring of Namira. Stamina is increased by 50 points. Feeding on corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. Weird. Hey, look, I get my gold right back. That's nice. Because that was a chunk of gold.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
You could
And here
smell
you
it
are,
on me.
champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
You're everything you hope to be. Thank you, Yola, for everything.
It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
Let me talk to her one more time.
Go ahead, eat.
You started the Coven of Namira, and look, here I have the option. Follow me. I need your help. So she would be a follower now. Actually, let me see what kind of a follower Yola is. The guide says that she is a Nightblade, which means she has destruction, one-handed, alteration, and sneak. That is a really weird combination of things. Destruction, one-handed, alteration, sneak. Alright, let's get into a dialogue a little. You started the Coven of Namira?
No. This coven has existed for thousands of years. Namira is a goddess. She has been worshipped since time began. I'm honored to be leading the latest generation of Namira's faithful, those who have embraced what they are.
Okay.
Blessed are the forgotten, the wretched.
Yeah, well, if you say so.
Keeper of the Ring.
I am almost certain that this is a vampire. Oh yeah, look at those eyes. Those eyes are crazy looking.
Keeper of the Ring.
And she won't actually talk to me. I think there is a little bit of interesting dialogue
Praise
around.
to you, champion. Praise to you, champion.
Again, he will not speak to me. Lisbeth!
I'm so glad Ayola invited you today.
Ayola. I've been saying it wrong. Ayola. Wait, I know you.
That's right. You're the sellsword. Thank you again. It's so nice to have help with my husband gone. Shame what happened to him.
What happened to your husband? I am now curious. And what is this? Is this one of those
Ayola invited you today.
instructional videos?
You were given Namira's ring? A great honor.
Yes, indeed I was, and yeah, sure, I guess it is. Wait, I know you.
You buy a war dog from me? There's a reason why my hounds are so eager to bite into people.
Hogni, Red Arm.
Namira spoke to you? I knew this feast was going to be something.
Wait, I know you.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
He's a red meat vendor, I think. I don't even think he's from Markarth. I don't know, he might be. And it looks like there are a couple burial urns. There's probably a little... Oh, there is a chest hidden in the shadows. That's right, that's that chest that I already saw. Already delved into.
Praise to you, champion.
So apparently the guide also says that these people that you know, Lisbeth and these two gentlemen right over here, will say kind of snide things if you talk to them in public too. They'll say something about Namira, something about eating or consuming something or other. So let's see. Let me go pop this ring on and feast real fast and see if the active effects tooltip says anything additional about exactly how much health is regenerated. Alright, I've come to a Forsworn camp, and I've just killed a Forsworn, and I think I have to have the ring on to get this effect, so let's go ahead and put the ring on. Unfortunately, it takes my bow damage down substantially. Search? I don't want to search him. I want to eat. Oh, it's got an animation. It looks like I'm eating. Oh, what the... That's weird. Okay, hold on. What do we have here? What do we have? Namira's Blessing. 50 health increase for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not bad. That is substantial. And 50% health regeneration. So that ring, essentially, if you're, killing humanoids regularly, that ring gives you 50 health, 50% faster health regeneration, and 50 stamina as well. So that's substantial amounts of everything. But I don't know. I like my bow damage an awful lot because it can do things like this. Oh, I'm missing it. I was just now getting ready to talk crap about this mage being an idiot and going down easy. Well, he did get paralyzed pretty easily. Getting them sniper shots off. Let's see. Yeah, that one landed. What you got? What you got? Looter? Man, my horse is getting down over there on killing some Forsworn. And just a few more down. I guess I could chop this video, but mid-battle, I wouldn't chop it mid-battle. I wouldn't leave that kind of a cliffhanger, at least anymore. I've chopped it at way worse times than mid-battle. Back when I was doing 15-minute only series parts, where did this magic user go? This Forsworn caster. He's dancing a bow over here in the air. Actually, I have a lot more Forsworn to take down, so I don't think I'm going to showcase all of this. You guys have seen me take out this exact pack of Forsworn probably a time or two. At least once, when I was walking through it with my mage. So, as the Blizzard Girl goes down, I will bid you farewell. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, subscribe. I'll be putting more out real soon. I've been trying to do a video a day recently, but I don't know, especially the last 2 days in a row, haven't really got that done. But I try to make a video about as long as this one, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe a little longer, every day. and probably will continue to do so until I feel like there's absolutely nothing left in Skyrim, which is still a little ways off. There's a good bit of stuff I haven't covered yet. And then, of course, if you liked the video, make sure you let YouTube know, because it actually can't read minds. Sometimes it looks like YouTube is in your head and knowing what you're thinking with all those cat videos. I mean, every time there's a new one, it's got it right on your recommended. It knows you want to see the little mewling cat, you want to see the boxing kitty, you want to see the talking demon cat. Oh, okay, that's enough rambling. I'll see you guys later. After playing with this for just a second, every time you go to search any humanoid with the ring on, you have the option to feed. So that means if all you want to do is search humanoids, you have an extra button click. And you actually can't use anything on the keyboard to accept one of these. You have to click on it with your mouse. This is maddening. This is getting really annoying really fast. I for sure won't be using this ring.